Hi, welcome back to our Algebra 1 series. On this video, we're going to talk about how to solve multi-step equations. So the big key idea here is that you want to talk about your like terms. So I need to identify my like terms. I've got a positive 3x and a positive 6x, and I have a 12 that's all by itself. It does not have a like term. And I want to isolate or get the variable by itself. So first and most important thing I want to do is I want to isolate the variable terms, which means I want to get my variable terms together and I want to get them by themselves, and everything else will be on the other side of the equal sign. So here I have, like we said, a 3x, positive 3x, and a positive 6x. So what I would want to do there is I would want to combine those like terms. And how I'm going to do that, since they're on opposite sides of the equal sign, is I would need to do my opposite operation to get rid of that 3x to get it to the other side of the equal sign. So I would need to subtract 3x. I was adding 3x, so I'll do the opposite or inverse operation. I'll subtract 3x from both sides. And notice that I only subtracted like terms. So I've got now these are going to go away, and I've got 12 equals 6 minus 3 is 3x. And then I see multiplying, so I'm going to do my inverse operation, my opposite operation. I'll divide by 3, and x would be 12 divided by 3, which is 4. All right, and on number 3, again, same idea. I want to get my like terms together. Make sure that you keep your negative sign with the 8x. If you have subtraction or a minus 8x, you'd have to do the opposite operation again here. And I would add 8x and add 8x. And I would have 72 is equal to 4 plus 8 is 12x. So my final step again, I see multiplying, so I would do the opposite operation. I would divide by 12, and x would just be a positive 6. Now where it gets a little bit trickier is when I have multiple sets of like terms. If I have 2 variable terms and 2 constant terms. And when you have a situation like this, what you want to do is identify your like terms. And I usually try to get rid of the smaller of the 2 variable terms because that avoids any negatives. If I tried to subtract the bigger one here, I'd have 7 minus 15, and that would get me a negative 8y, and that's not fun. I would much rather avoid a negative. So anytime you're facing a problem like this one, what I would do is I would subtract the smaller or move the smaller variable term over to the other side. And now I have 10 equals 15 minus 7 is 8y minus 22. And our goal here is to isolate the variable to get our variable, our 8y, by itself. So if I want to get 8y by itself, what's over there with 8y that I need to get rid of? I need to undo or get rid of that minus 22. So I would add 22 to both sides. And I would have 32 equals 8y. And then here I see multiplying, so I would divide by 8. And y would be a positive 4. Okay, and the last problem type that you're going to run into is what would I do if I have problems with parentheses. So problems like these. Well, anytime I see parentheses, if I'm doing my order of operations, I know that my first operation should be with the parentheses. So I should work with the parentheses first, and these parentheses are telling me to multiply or to distribute this 2 to both parts. So I'd have 2 times 3 is 6x. And then 2 times 5 would be 10. And I'll just copy down the right side of that equation. And if you want to, you can always pause the video here and try to solve that, and then unpause and check your work. And this should get me 10 equals, if I subtract 6x from both sides, the smaller variable term, 7x minus 4. From there, I can do my inverse operation. I can add 4. And I would have 14 equals 7x, or x equals a positive 2. And on number 10, if you want to try number 10, I'll scroll down so you can try 9 and 10 on your own. If you're unsure about what to do with 10, you could ask yourself, what is half of 34? Or what is half of negative 20? And I'll show all my work in this one. I would encourage you to pause the video and then unpause when you're done to check your work. So I would get x equals 9. And then here, half of 34 is 17. Half of negative 20 is negative 10. 3 times 4 is 12. And 3 times 5, don't forget to multiply to both parts, is 15. So I would get 5x minus 10 equals 15. Or 5x equals 25. Or x equals 5. So that's just a brief review of solving multi-step equations. Check out our inequalities video, and I will see you soon.